Should you buy the frame with 2% defense? Here's the real answer. Now in Kingshot you're going to face a lot of different frames, city skins, etc. Right now I have this frame that is basically at the beginning. This is the building one, construction speed 1%. It was basically for free because when you spent you was hitting some levels, and I get this frame. But I see this question over and over, especially in the discussions between the players, so I'm going to share my personal opinion over the buffs of city skin, of avatar frame, and basically everything. And the answer, in my opinion, is if you have the chance, yes. Now maybe you have to keep an eye for the people who is later in the seasons, because if you get a frame that is giving you like 2% defense, maybe somewhere in the future may get presented a frame that is giving you like 5% defense. So you see, you're going to be something like but maybe I'm not so sure how the mechanics in Kingshot is actually working, and can you get more percentage maybe in the future seasons, for example 2%, maybe 5% or something like this. But one thing I can actually say is those buffs stack. This is very important to be mentioned. Those buffs stack, and currently I have, if you have the 2% defense, obviously it's going to give you the squad more defense. In the same time you can get city skin that is going to give you like 2% more attack, and this is going to give advantage of 2% for your troops defense and attack. Why this thing actually matter? It matter in the huge fights where we are talking about thousands and thousands and thousands of troops that are fighting. This 2% can actually make a difference, and with these two cosmetics you can actually get 2% attack, 2% defense currently from what I'm seeing right now. Again, I don't know what is going to happen in the future. Something else, for example, marching. Here you get so hunting march speed 5%. Now I have this one which is like a giant robot moving in the destination, but in general everything is going to be the same. You're going to see the city skins is going to be like 2% attack, 2% attack, everything is 2% attack. The marching one, or it can be, you know, I really like, now I'm going to share with you guys, I really like this one with the shark. I mean, it's looking absolutely crazy. I don't know how they make this animation, but it's looking absolutely crazy, this marching. But yeah, I have my robots that is firing up some huge bullets. But the thing is, those things stack and is boosting. So far, this is the march speed. The nameplates, I don't think they actually provide with something. Yeah, they are not providing, is basically something over your name of the castle. So we're talking about the hero frame, marching, and town. I don't know, is there going to be provided something with HP? Because currently we have increased the defense, increased the attack, increased the march speed, but maybe somewhere in the future we're going to see maybe HP. I really don't know. And those cosmetics is one thing, you know, looking pretty nice, but in my opinion is, if you have the chance, you can just get it. Now the epic one, for example, this one that is at the beginning when you start playing the game, Kingshot, you're going to have the opportunity, if you hit 4 million power, you can be basically getting this resource gathering speed, which is 5%. Now personally I don't care that much about the resource gathering speed. 5% is 5%, but if you even see how much you're going to get from the research, you're going to, oh my god, okay, the game decided to re-enter. But if you go in the academy, you're going to see, oh my god, I have to start some training. Okay, it's asking for level 9. I'm going to just do this one and I'm going to start it, and of course I'm going to ask for help. Now in the economy you're going to see even the first one is giving you 8% wood gathering speed. Of course you're going to have for the rest of the resources like food, you're also going to have stone, and of course what was the other one, wood, stone, I think iron. Yeah, we have iron, but later you're going to see in the progress when you go for your economy The wood gathering speed is going to be like 11%, so just by leveling up 3 times this research, I'm going to get extra 33% wood gathering speed. And obviously it's going to be for the rest of the resources outside for the gathering. So some of the buffs may not actually be that valuable from what I'm showing you. Just the research outperform by a lot this city skin. Of course, we're not looking those city skins to be crazy. Obviously it's going to be absolutely the same when you go in the battle, and here you're going to see squat attack 0.5%, but at least the city skin is going to give you 2%. Here you're going to get like 1.5%, but of course going further you're going to get better percentage. Still 0.75 is going to be just a little above the 2% that this city skin is going to give you. So yeah, this city skin definitely is going to be good. It is going to apply same for the defense, but yeah, something extra is always welcome. And keep in mind, at one point everybody is going to have all the researches. At one point we're going to have all the buildings, we're going to have all the researches, and the only difference between the legions is going to be from this type of cosmetics. Of course, we're having some other cosmetics. If I go in the VIP shop, I can actually show you some of them. From point of boosting the attack, you have this one, enemy troops attack down, this basically by 20%, which is huge amount. You also have the boost of the health 20%, boost of the defense obviously, and boost of the attack. And I think this one is for capacity. Yeah, capacity 20%. Now this is something that is going to be just for 12 hours, but when is the right time and you actually trigger this thing, is going to give you absolutely crazy advantage. But if you want to have something like a permanent non-removing buff, I think this cosmetics, the town skin, the avatar frame so far from point of troops, and the marching speed is going to fit very nice for you. And if you have a chance to get one of these cosmetics, I think is actually a good way to go for. Maybe you're not going to need the gathering speed one. I get curious, except the gathering speed, what else do we have? This one is not even giving absolutely nothing. This one at least give gathering speed from point of epic. Rest is like, yeah, 2% more attack. And maybe I can give you some suggestion about the city skins and how I see the things. I think the first place from point of buffs should be attack. After this, I think it should be the HP. And on the place number 3 is going to be the defense. Now if you check your troops, you're going to maybe get some better suggestion. Because of course each troop have different stats. So if we go for this one, the cavalry, you're going to see the attack. Okay, maybe I'm going to go on the latest gear. You know, we are looking when everything is maxed. Here we have 13 attack, which obviously having better percentage for the attack is going to boost this damage with more points. We also have the HP and the defense. Now HP and the defense is same from point how much these stats are. Is basically 11 defense, 11 HP, but I think HP is one idea better in my personal opinion. And from what I see playing some other games, that is basically similar to Kingshot. And something that I want to say for free-to-play players and WoW spenders, just don't spend that much over the things that have WoW impact. Just WoW impact buffs. I point the gathering speed one, this city skin. Now the other one may look good, but is basically giving absolutely nothing. This one is looking nice, you know, with this soldier on the as a cosmetic, but it's not giving you absolutely nothing. So maybe it's going to be a good idea if you avoid this type of events where you're going to get WoW value city skin. It's also for the avatar frame. Now this one was for free for me, just because, you know, when you spend in the game, you're going to receive it. There is a different points there, but it's absolutely, I mean, for my growth, this 1% is very nice. But if for end game, this 2% construction speed, where everything basically is constructed, is not going to be that valuable. Also, the epic ones is not giving you absolutely nothing. Here we have some mechanics. It's looking cool, but it's not giving nothing. This is the point I'm saying. Just don't spend over the things that is giving you absolutely nothing. Now here you're going to see 2% defense. Here is 1.5, which is strange. We have less from 2% and 1.5, 2%. So try maybe to get the 2% one. I think this is my suggestion. It's still you're going to look cool, especially when the people knowing that you're having the 2% defense, not like 1.5. But yeah, this thing actually needs some planning for spending. It can be money, it can be gems. This is the currency in the Kingshot. But yeah, at the end of the day, you want to get all the... If you're hardcore, you want to get every single 0.1% boost in the attack, defense, HP, construction, research, training, all these things, you want to have them. And yeah, this is one of the ways. So should you actually go? Yes, my personal opinion is yes. If it's something that is going to boost you, it's going to be permanent. It's not going to be like I show you in the VIP shop, those things that is going to give you 20% more attack. But after 12 hours, you're no longer going to have this 20% attack. So you're going to spend on something that is just for 12 hours. This is like well Kraken gameplay. Obviously, they're going to even have the higher tier, fully awakened heroes like 5 stars, and on top of that, extra 20% buffs. So yeah, I mean, they spent to actually have this opportunity to be the strongest one on the battlefield. But yeah, this is my personal opinion. Let me know your personal opinion over the city skins, over the frames, March, in the comments below what you think about them. Also, like the video if you get some value, or at least second opinion. Subscribe if you're new to this channel, and see you in the next video.